Yogah Karmasu Kaushalam.
Let us recapitulate what we have done in the previous session. We talked a little bit about animal and human communication and saw whether they are purposeful activities or just whimsical activities. Then we started having a look between the relationship between form and meaning and also form and function. And we saw how form, meaning and function are closely related to each other. In this session, we will be moving on further. We will continue to understand the relationship between form, meaning, and function by looking at how one language form serves different functions. And then we will go on to look at how one language function takes different forms. In the last session, we had a look at some vocabulary items, and just to give you some more examples, we will be looking at two words. Fire. The word fire is normally used as a noun, but it can also be used as a verb and as an adjective. So sometimes the word fire functions as verb, sometimes it functions as an adjective, and normally it functions as a noun. We all associate the word bank with a financial institution in the function of noun, but we can also use as a verb to mean something that we rely on or something that we trust. The word bank can also function as an adjective. Let us move on further to sentence level. Here we would continue to see how one language form relates to different functions. So I am presenting to you certain sentences. All these sentences are in the interrogative form. What is the time? Is it 12? Already. Will you stay with me? Will you sing now? Can I use your pen? Can I leave now? As you can see in all these 6 sentences, the meaning of each sentence is different. The first sentence asks for some information, but in the second sentence, the meaning expressed is seeking confirmation and also expressing dismay. The third sentence is pleading, requesting someone earnestly to do something, whereas the next sentence is also pleading with a sense of irritation. The fifth sentence, an informal request is made and acceptance is understood. But in the last sentence, permission is sought. So in this example, we saw that all the sentences were in the interrogative form, but the functions that they served varied from one to another to a great extent. The functions varied greatly. From seeking information to seeking permission, these sentences served different functions. We move further to look at an example related to how to convey one function is used, but the forms vary. Let us take the example of an invitation. In one instance, we can say, "Please come," which is in the form of a request. "Can you come?" is in the form of a question. "The party is at 7." This sentence is in the form of a statement. "Will you come? Won't you?" It's a question tag. "Do come," an exclamatory sentence. So in all these forms, the function is that of an invitation, but the form varies. There have been several critics who have researched and analyzed language to understand the various functions that languages serve. Brown and Yule identified 2 functions of language, and Stubbs identified 7 functions of language. But the pioneer in this field was Roman Jakobson, who first identified 6 functions, and his contemporary Halliday identified 3 microfunctions of language. We will be focusing our attention on Jakobson and Halliday and their identification of various functions that language serve from the next session onwards. So far, we have looked at how language can be used variously. Same form can serve different functions, and same function can be served using different forms.